Let's break down tomorrow's Clasico. How are you doing, guys? Welcome to a new video in Real Madrid news. I've been out for a while, but I'm back here with full energy to do these videos, and in this one to analyze what I think is going to happen in the Santiago Bernabeu on Wednesday night in the Copa del Rey semifinals. So join me, subscribe if you are not subscribed yet, and let's analyze this game. Let's go with the first key. I've looked into the previous Barcelona's game, especially focusing in what Leo Messi is doing. Leo Messi has scored 6 goals in the last 4 La Liga games. He scored one of those goals in an area situation, the third one against Sevilla. He scored 2 from the penalty spot, and the other 3 goals came from shots from outside the box. I think that since he got injured in that game against Valencia, Messi is not doing as many things as he is used to do on the pitch. He, and the numbers prove it, is dribbling less and he's creating less chances. In some way, he's having a less productivity month in terms of non-goal related actions. But when he's close to the box, the quality he has for ball striking makes him a real threat. And I think that Casemiro, Toni Kroos and Luka Modric have to avoid these situations in which Messi have a free shot, because if you go back to that Seville game, the first goal is a great goal. I mean, they are comparing it with the one Zidane scored in the Champions League final a few years ago, but for him it is a free roll. He's wide open inside the box, and he is going to penalize you if you let him bat alone in the penalty box area. And the second goal he scored is a bad play from Seville. They lost the ball in their midfield, and then a very quick play, and Messi again, he's open in the area and he put it in the net. So I think that you can't concede that kind of things to Leo Messi, because he's going to make you pay. As the numbers prove, he's not dribbling so much, he's not creating as many chances. For example, the other day he assisted Luis Suarez in Barcelona's last goal, but it was the only chance created by Messi in the whole game. So I think maybe tomorrow he shows up in the Santiago Bernabeu and he's quick again, he's dribbling again, and he's running the whole show. But in the previous game, he's mainly a goal scorer, the most important thing in football. But I think that Messi is more unidimensional, if you can say that, than ever in this 4-5 game span. I want to underline that, since he got that injured, which avoided him from starting in the first Clasico of this series. The second key for me is about capitalizing the moment. Real Madrid, in both games Real Madrid has played against Barcelona this year, they've enjoyed like 20 or 30 minutes during the games in which they have controlled the situation, and when they have pushed Barcelona against their goal. In the first Clasico, I don't know, it ended 5-1, Barcelona won, it was humiliating for Real Madrid, but in the beginning of the second half, Real Madrid produced many chances. They had a goal, they had a post, and Karim Benzema had a free header which should have been the 2-2 draw. Then Luis Suarez scored the third goal, and Real Madrid melted down. And the other day in the first leg it was the same, especially during the first 30 minutes. Real Madrid had 3 or 4 situations in which only the final pass prevented them to score more goals. So I think that they need to capitalize those moments, especially against a team like Barcelona, which has suffered during game spans in every single match of the last month. Go back to that game in La Copa del Rey against Real Madrid. I've spoken about those 20 minutes, but it happened to them too at Bilbao, it happened at Sevilla, it happened at Lyon in the first half. So I think that this team struggles struggles, but you have to kill them during that time. On the other hand, you know that when you are playing Barcelona, they are going to control the ball and they are going to have the possession. I think that you have to deal with that, but in that moment you need also the ball. I mean, maybe you don't need it to attack more or to produce a counter attack, just for resting. You need the ball for resting. I think that this is one things that Real Madrid didn't do during the worst moment in the first leg, especially during the 30 minutes in the second half. Barcelona had the ball and Real Madrid lose it as soon as they get it back. So I think that Real Madrid cannot afford that again in this game, and I hope that they share the ball with Barcelona a little bit more, especially in those moments when Barcelona is playing in your midfield, they are playing even in your final third. I need that. I especially want Benzema to play 90 good minutes, good quality minutes of football, because in the first half at Barcelona, when he controlled the game, he allowed Real Madrid to have the possession, and I think that you can make it unidimensional for Barcelona. You have to attack them because they struggle in defense. So you need the ball and you need the spaces. That's quite important too, because Barcelona attack with so many players, like the three up front, Dembélé, Messi and Luis Suarez, and the three midfielders. They are not very suited for the defensive game, especially when they have to run back. So you need to attack that with Vinicius, with Gareth Bale, with the speedsters you have on the wings. You know you are going to suffer against Barcelona, but you have to deal with that. You have to step up as a group, help each other, be together, and then attack them, because they suffer also when they are attacked. So you have to look their backs, you have to go after their backs, and you have to try to gain some breathing room. So this is it, guys. This is my Clasico breakdown. I will do a review tomorrow. I'll be watching the game in the stadium, so I hope I enjoy a Real Madrid victory. But don't forget to share your comments here below in the comment box and to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being out there. See ya in next video.